Many people tend to attribute their financial difficulties to external factors, but often it's our own financial habits that contribute to our financial challenges. Today, we are going to uncover 5 surprising habits that might be keeping your finances from growing. Warren Buffett has the secrets to wealth, but they might not be what you think. Stick around till the end to learn how small changes in your daily routine can lead to big improvements in your financial well-being as we demystify the key lessons from Warren Buffett's success. Number 5. Wrong priorities. In simple terms, wrong priorities refers to the act of placing your focus and resources on things that don't contribute positively to your financial well-being. This habit can lead to financial difficulties and setbacks. One common aspect of having wrong priorities is the tendency to prioritize short-term pleasures and desires over long-term financial security. It's like choosing a momentary burst of happiness over lasting well-being. For instance, imagine someone who consistently spends their money on things like eating out at expensive restaurants, buying the latest gadgets, or taking lavish vacations. While these experiences can bring immediate joy, they often come at a significant cost. Overspending on such luxuries, especially when you can't comfortably afford them, can lead to financial strain in the long run. Another aspect of wrong priorities is not allocating a portion of your income towards savings and investments. Instead of setting aside money for future needs or opportunities, some individuals spend everything they earn without considering the consequences. This financial short-sightedness can result in living paycheck to paycheck with no financial cushion to weather unexpected expenses or emergencies. It's like running a race without ever stopping to catch your breath. Eventually, you'll run out of steam. Moreover, wrong priorities can manifest in the form of peer pressure to trying to meet societal expectations. People sometimes feel the need to keep up with their friends, family, or societal norms. This can lead to spending money on things they don't genuinely need, or even worse, taking on debt to maintain a certain lifestyle. Consider someone who buys a luxury car they can't afford because their friends have similar vehicles. This kind of financial decision may make them feel temporarily successful or respected, but it can quickly lead to a cycle of debt and stress. Warren Buffett's advice regarding wrong priorities is clear.
We would say, even though we issue lots of credit cards and everything, we'd say if I had one piece of advice to give to young people that across the board, it would be just don't get in debt.
Shift your focus and resources toward actions and decisions that lead to long-term financial security and well-being. Instead of succumbing to the allure of short-lived pleasures, consider the bigger picture. This might mean making choices like cooking at home more often, buying a reliable but modest car, or saving a portion of your income for the future. By reevaluating your priorities and focusing on your financial health, you can avoid the trap of living paycheck to paycheck and accumulating debt that can burden you for years. Number 4. Neglecting financial education. Financial education is essentially about understanding how money works. It involves knowing how to manage your finances, make wise investment decisions, and plan for your financial future. Without a solid foundation in financial literacy, individuals may make uninformed choices about spending, saving, and investing. This lack of knowledge can lead to poor financial outcomes, including accumulating debt, missing out on investment opportunities, or not adequately preparing for retirement. Financial education empowers individuals to make informed financial decisions. For example, knowing the basics of budgeting can help you track your expenses, allocate funds for savings, and avoid overspending. Understanding investment principles can lead to better choices when investing your money. Warren Buffett advises people not to neglect financial education. It's like recognizing that knowledge is a valuable asset when it comes to managing your finances. By learning about financial principles, you can make choices that align with your financial goals and avoid common pitfalls. One of the critical benefits of financial education is the ability to avoid costly financial mistakes. For instance, people who lack knowledge about credit might inadvertently damage their credit scores, resulting in higher borrowing costs and limited financial opportunities. Investors who are not well versed in the stock market might fall prey to scams or make hasty investment decisions that lead to losses. A solid financial education equips you with the skills and knowledge to navigate these challenges wisely. Financial education doesn't have to be acquired solely through formal schooling. While some educational institutions offer courses on personal finance and investing, you can also take the initiative to educate yourself.
But the advice I would give is to read everything in sight, and to start very young. It's a huge advantage in almost any field to start young. And if that's where your interest lies, and you start young and you read a lot, you're going to do well. I mean, there are no secrets in this business.
Reading books, attending seminars, and using online resources can help you gain financial knowledge. Moreover, learning from real-world experiences and seeking advice from financial experts or mentors can be invaluable. Number 3. Flex mindset. Having a flex mindset means being open to change, adaptable, and willing to evolve your financial strategies. A flex mindset is crucial in the world of finance because economic conditions and opportunities are constantly changing. What worked in the past might not work in the present or future. Therefore, it's important to be open to adapting to these changing circumstances. Imagine your financial strategy is like a roadmap. A rigid mindset would mean following that map without deviation, even if the road ahead is blocked or the destination is changed. On the other hand, a flex mindset is like having a GPS that can reroute you to your goal based on real-time information. Investing in particular showcases the need for a flex mindset. It is not about sticking to a single investment strategy forever, but rather about adjusting your approach as market conditions change. Markets can be unpredictable, and what's lucrative one year might be a losing proposition the next. For instance, during a bull market when stocks are on the rise, it's tempting to ride the wave and invest heavily in equities. But if a bear market follows, a lack of adaptability can result in substantial losses. A flex mindset would prompt you to diversify your investments and consider other assets like bonds or real estate. Another key aspect of having a flex mindset is the willingness to learn from your financial mistakes. We all make errors when managing our finances, but the differences lie in how we react to those missteps.
Well, if you look at the present situation, we've talked about this before, that you get more for your money in stocks than bonds. That doesn't have to be the case.
A rigid mindset might lead to denial or ignoring financial blunders, which can result in repeating the same mistakes. In contrast, a flex mindset encourages you to recognize errors, analyze what went wrong, and use those experiences as valuable lessons to make better financial decisions in the future. Number 2. Procrastination and delayed investing. Investing early is essential because it harnesses the power of compound interest. Compound interest is like a snowball effect where your money grows not only based on your initial investment, but also on the returns it generates over time. When you start investing early, your money has more time to compound, potentially leading to substantial wealth in the long run. Delaying your investments means missing out on this compounding effect. Procrastination often arises from inertia or a lack of motivation. Many individuals may put off saving and investing because they believe they have plenty of time. However, this inertia can be a significant barrier to financial success. Warren Buffett's advice is to overcome this inertia and start investing as soon as possible. It's like realizing that every day you delay is a missed opportunity for your money to grow. Some people procrastinate by waiting for the perfect time to invest, often trying to time the market to buy low and sell high. However, market timing is notoriously difficult, and waiting for the ideal moment can lead to missed opportunities. Warren Buffett suggests that it's often more important to invest consistently and for the long term rather than trying to time the market. It's like recognizing that time in the market can be more critical than timing the market. Delaying investments can also expose you to the risk of inflation eroding the purchasing power of your money. Inflation means that the cost of goods and services increases over time. If your money isn't growing at a rate that outpaces inflation, you may find that your savings have less buying power in the future.
It's becoming worth less and less and less and less and less.
Investing in assets that have the potential to generate returns above the inflation rate is a way to safeguard your financial future. Delaying such investments can be detrimental. Buffett's advice on avoiding procrastination is about avoiding future regret. It's like realizing that the financial decisions you make today can have a significant impact on your future wealth and financial security. By starting to invest early, you have a better chance of achieving your financial goals, whether it's saving for retirement, buying a home, or funding your child's education. Number 1. Loving debt. In simple terms, this habit warns against embracing and accumulating debt without careful consideration. It advises individuals to be more cautious about taking on financial obligations. Debt, in basic terms, is money borrowed from a lender with a promise to repay it, often with interest over a specified period. Debt can come in various forms, such as credit card debt, loans, mortgages, or any financial obligation that requires payment. While debt can be a useful tool when used responsibly, loving debt refers to an unhealthy affinity for accumulating debt without fully comprehending the consequences or without a sound financial strategy. Accumulating too much debt without a clear plan for repayment can lead to financial problems. High-interest debts like credit card debt can quickly grow, making it challenging to break free from the debt cycle. People who love debt might continuously borrow to finance their lifestyle, making minimum payments and accumulating more debt in the process. This can result in a never-ending cycle of financial stress and mounting obligations. Loving debt is often associated with living beyond your means. This means spending more than you earn and relying on borrowed funds to sustain your lifestyle. While this may provide a temporary sense of financial freedom, it can have severe long-term consequences. Living beyond your means can lead to stress, constant financial worry, and potential credit problems. It's like building a house of cards where one wrong move can cause everything to collapse. Warren Buffett's advice is clear. Be cautious about taking on debt, and if you do, ensure that it's for a purpose that aligns with your long-term financial goals. Responsible borrowing can be beneficial, such as taking a mortgage to buy a home or a reasonable student loan to invest in education. However, accumulating debt for unnecessary purchases or lifestyle inflation can be detrimental. It's like realizing that not all debt is created equal. Some debts can be strategic investments, while others can be financial burdens. To follow this habit effectively, it's essential to manage and understand your debts. Make a plan to pay off high-interest debts as quickly as possible. Prioritize paying down credit card balances and other debts with high interest rates to prevent interest from accumulating. Additionally, avoid falling into interest traps by understanding the terms of your debts, like variable interest rates or promotional periods that can result in high interest costs. Always read the fine print and be aware of the potential risks associated with each form of debt you take on. Buffett encourages living within your means. This means spending less than you earn, saving for the future, and avoiding excessive debt. It's like building a strong financial foundation that can withstand economic fluctuations and provide long-term stability. If you want to improve your financial situation, consider breaking these habits and adopting the wisdom of Warren Buffett. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for more valuable insights.